The book The 5-Second Rule is a 200-plus page book that I can summarize for you in less than a minute. Unfortunately, this is the template that has prevented many people from benefiting from this rule, which has the power to change your day and your entire life. The rule tells you that when you want to do something, don't overthink it, just count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm sure you've wondered how to use this rule and why you should use it, and I'll keep explaining it to you until you start using it regularly. The 5-second rule should be seen as a lifestyle, not just a trick. Every now and then, I'll try to go off topic and bring in other books to mix with this rule so you can benefit from it even more. Based on the rule, I'll introduce you to them, and let's start with its uses and when it can help you. The first thing it does is help you take action. It gives you a tool to overcome the resistance in your mind and get your task done, especially tasks you don't do regularly. For example, when you wake up in the morning and go wash your face, you don't need to put in much effort because it's a familiar and routine task. But if you're someone who hasn't brushed your teeth in a month, you might need to use this rule. To explain this further, let's go off topic and talk about a myth that many people believe in, which is the idea of inability. There's no such thing as inability. If you see someone always going to the gym and you say, "Wow, this guy is amazing," you're making a mistake. That guy is just used to working out. But if you say, "Go work on your weak physical structure," there's no such thing as inability. Whether you're used to something or not is a different topic we can discuss in another book. Let's get back to our rule. When you want to do something new, go to a new place, or start a new project, your brain becomes a factory of excuses and finds reasons for you not to do that thing. For example, imagine you're standing on a cliff with the ocean below you, and you're afraid of falling. Suddenly, someone comes from behind and pushes you. That person won't always be with you in life, you're the one who has to create that push, and you create it through the 5-second rule. Be brave, but understand the difference between bravery and recklessness. The decisions you make using this rule must be 100% correct, clear, and well thought out. Do you understand? Now, let's move on to the first test, meaning the first experience, and the best way to apply this rule as a first experience is to get out of your comfort zone in the morning. For example, if you're used to waking up at 10, why is this the best test to start with? Because if you fail at applying it, the mistake is 100% yours, and you can't make any excuses. For example, if you want to go for a run, you can say, "Yes, it depends on me in the morning." Once you get used to it, it becomes easier, and you'll start noticing a big difference in your life. Before we continue, I just want to talk about a small trick, which is the mindset you need to have when applying this rule. Look, whether I convince you or not, I won't lose or gain anything, you're the one who will benefit from it. Don't go into it with the mindset of, "I'll see if it works or not." Go into it with the mindset that it must work. I'm sure there are people who think, "This won't work," and they try it just to see it fail. Look, you need to try to make it work, even if you don't want it to succeed, and put in your full effort to make it work. For example, even if you apply it and it doesn't work, don't say, "The rule doesn't work, so I won't apply it." No, try it again tomorrow because this depends on your psychology. That's why I want you to try it with waking up in the morning because you won't have any excuses if it doesn't work. But even so, we need to add some tools to make this first experience of waking up easier. The first thing is your phone. Put it far away from you. When the alarm rings in the morning, you need to get out of bed to turn it off. When you get out of bed and turn it off, that's the time to apply the rule. Don't go back to sleep, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go straight to the bathroom to wash your face. Don't think about it too much. Turn off the phone and say, "I'll just sleep for 5 more minutes." By the way, those 5 minutes you sleep after the alarm rings will only ruin your day and make you wake up tired and sluggish. The book The Power of Habit says that a habit consists of 3 parts, the cue, the routine, and the reward. For example, if you're sitting on your bed and then you get the reward, which is the notification. Why did I explain this to you? To tell you that the 5-second rule shouldn't just be a rule you apply when you need it, you need to turn it into a habit and build it into your brain. You might ask, how do I turn it into a habit? Just listen, and I'll explain it to you because the way you apply this rule will make it a habit. Music, it's the first part of the habit. For example, smoking, the cue could be stress, boredom, or the need for nicotine. For the 5-second rule, the cue is when you count down from 5 to 1, and then you do something. That's the cue, the first part. Now, let's jump to the third part, the last part of the habit, which is the reward. There's something psychological called the locus of control, which gives you a rush of excitement and creates happiness and a sense of accomplishment. When you count down from 5 to 1 and do what you want to do, automatically, that's the reward you get. We have the cue and the effort. For example, the habit of exercising reaches a point where you no longer need to put in much effort, and it's the same with this rule. When it becomes a habit, you don't even think about doing it. Now, let's talk about something else from the book The Power of Habit. If you want to change a habit, you need to replace it with something else. If you want to quit smoking, replace it with either exercise or video games. The important thing is to replace it with something. This is the golden rule of changing habits. If you want to replace a bad habit, replace it with another one. Now, let's go back to the author of the 5-second rule. She says that she was addicted to alcohol, and when she would shake the bottle and open it, she would count down, 5, 4, 3. When she felt tired, she would count down, 5, 4, 3. The method is to do it without thinking. This is how the golden rule of changing habits works. You replace the bad habit with the habit of counting down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is what I want you to do. Whenever you feel like doing something, count down from 5 to 1 and do it without overthinking. Don't worry about what might happen. Now, let's talk about something else. There's something in your mind called procrastination. You feel something in your mind telling you to get up and read, but you keep overthinking and end up not reading. The 5-second rule can help you listen to your inner wisdom because, in the end, this rule is a cure for overthinking. Don't overthink, just do it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you leave a comment, I'll be grateful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.